So exciting. We bought a camper.
Yay!
We bought it 2 days after we got here.
Yes, and we received it.
Received it 7 days later.
So the story with the camper, I just found it on Facebook Marketplace. Really sweet family who was selling it, and I mean, they actually really still loved it. They just were upgrading for a few different reasons. But yeah, so we went to see it, and we loved it. So they were really kind and offered to deliver it for us, but we had to wait the week for them to be available, which was fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't own a truck big enough to haul this thing, so we had to wait on them with their big truck to pull it out here.
So we'll show you some video of them backing it in. It was quite a process, but we got it where we wanted it, and now it's in place. So here's the tour.
This thing is 36 feet long. We use that awning all the time to keep the rain and the dew off of the outside of our door.
Yeah.
Here's all the main controls right in front of the door. Oh, here's the big selling point for me.
Yeah. Admire our washing machines.
We have laundry machines.
Woohoo!
So it's a little hard to see right here walking through the bathroom. So it's you almost miss it if you don't know what you're looking for. But yeah, there's a full bathroom right there next to the master. Master has a whole bunch of closet space and a king bed.
Super spoiled with the king bed.
Yes. Here's our kitchen.
I feel like it actually has a lot of counter space for being a camper.
For being a camper.
Cool. Now the dresser in the middle is not going to stay there. That's just sort of for moving storage.
Yeah, that's its travel location.
I like that it has a table instead of the benches.
Oh, yeah, instead of the booth.
Yeah, sorry, a table with chairs.
And here's in the rear the kids' bedroom, or the bunk room.
Oh man, they're so excited.
They were very excited to get bunk beds. It has a closet and drawers.
So much storage space, which is wonderful.
There's even more under the lower bunk. And it has a half bath.
And the girls get their own toilet and sink.
Yeah.
And it's, amazing how little stuff our kids have needed. I mean, basically throughout traveling, they have not had toys. A couple of their favorite stuffed animals and, colors, art stuff. But so we did give them free rein to the recycle bins. So that's kind of been their toys in the meantime. They've had a lot of fun cutting and taping up cardboard and bottles and things like that.
When the U-boxes got here, we pulled out the Duplos.
I feel like we should do a sub-channel of parent hacks for camper living or something. Get rid of all their toys. Just give them the recycling. Give your kids trash.
So laundry machines, it's been really nice that we can do laundry. The dryer is a little bit challenged.
All right. Today is Monday, and I got to do laundry. Yay! It's been over a week without laundry, so I'm tired of wearing the same stinky socks all the time because I didn't pack enough. But I can't get the dryer to work yet. I can get it to turn on, so we're going to have to figure that out.
The sellers told us, so you have to prime the dryer. And we were both kind of puzzled by this description of what she was about to describe.
I know, I'm picturing a lawnmower. I'm like, prime? Like push an extra button with gas or something? She goes, no, you reach in there and you spin it before you shut it. Hey? Yeah. Doing all that traveling and no access to laundry machines for the past week, it's nice to it was nice to have something right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've had some cold nights, and the first 2 times we've used it, the furnace was great. So our heater broke. Alright, I pulled the furnace out of there. Got it sitting up here on the trash can. And I had to pull the electrical panel out so I could reach to the wires way back there in the corner. And today I've rerouted them. It was much easier than I thought it was going to be. It was completely unserviceable the way it was assembled. Now the task is to replace that circuit board in there. So I bought the generic replacement. As I'm replacing it, I realize I bought the wrong board. So days later, and an extra $10, I have the right board showing up today, and I'm going to install that. In the meantime, we've used a space heater.
And sleeping bags.
And just, we make a big wide space around the space heater so that there's nothing for it to heat but air.
We've really enjoyed living in this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's, unpacking is frustrating because there's stuff all over and I don't know. I'm a perfectionist, so I don't want to just put it somewhere. I want to figure out where it really should go. So right now it's still messy, but it's working. Like, we have the kitchen functional. The office supplies, honestly, are my nemesis. Yeah, I feel like that's the one section anytime I get to sorting papers and folders is like, oh, I don't know where to put this. I'll do it later. But otherwise, it feels comfy. Mm-hmm. It's kind of eye-opening and amazing how little stuff and space we actually need.
Yeah, most of our stuff is still in a U-box outside.
Yeah.
I feel like we're actually comfortable, living an RV-style life.
Yeah. It was funny, the other day we were sitting on the couch and Olive had dirty hands. So I thought it was funny after the fact. I said, okay, Olive, go to the kitchen. So we stand up and take 2 steps forward. We're like, okay, now we're in the kitchen. Yeah.